Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. Or if you're new here, then hi, my name is Kate. If you are not new here, you will notice that our sofa, which normally is here, is missing. There are lots of home updates in this vlog, one of them being I've got some exciting news about the apartment I want to purchase. The other one being we have got a new sofa and a new rug arriving today, so I'm really excited about that. I think it'll be really nice to mix up the space a bit and have something different. You guys might remember there used to be like a white shaggy rug here, which was so beautiful but so impractical because it was so thick. Honestly, I think it was about that thick. You weren't able to hoover it or clean it, and it just ended up being quite a lot of hassle. So I have taken that one down to Brighton for the time being, and it's just in my parents' house. So yeah, I'm waiting on those deliveries. My outfit today is this Zara matching knit set. I think I showed this in a recent haul, and it's honestly so cozy but looks quite smart still, so I'm a big fan. I also purchased a brand new pair of Ugg slippers, and anyone who knows me knows how obsessed I am with these slippers. They come everywhere with me. I've had my old pair, which let me show you actually. Yeah, these are my old pair, which I've had about 6 years, and look at the difference. Wow, I need to fake tan very badly. This is how it looks right now. So I've got this big wall here. It's actually not a very big wall. I really wanted to get like a huge corner sofa, but there's just not enough room. It would interfere with the door here. The light today is beautiful, by the way. I always get questions about this piece of art here. This is by Rodri Thomas Art, and it's this like beautiful canvas with a wooden black frame that I love. And then we have Opal. Oh, sorry, darling, did I wake you? You having a nice sun, babe, honey? God, it looks a bit disheveled. Are you okay, babes? Are you okay, darling? And bunnies are happy. They like grind their teeth and like chatter their teeth. And he's doing that now, so he must be very happy. He loves a good head stroke. Anyway, it is currently Tuesday. I've been working all morning, got up super early to smash out like the boring bits. And then this afternoon, I need to film a reel, which involves moving all of the furniture around onto the opposite side of the room. So I'm kind of hoping that the rug and the sofa don't arrive whilst I'm doing this, because it will be chaos otherwise. Okay, so I've set everything up for the reel, starting off in a dressing gown. I've got everything ready here, and I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse so you can see how it works. But what I always find crazy about reels is that it's probably 15 to 30 seconds long, and it takes about 2-3 hours to film, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse so you can see how it all works. Okay, so my current situation is that the light, because it's so bright in front of me, it looks really dark on camera, and my face is in the shade, which isn't ideal. So I'm going to switch to a different camera and hopefully that improves it. 3 hours later and I have finished filming, and guess what? The new Snug sofa arrived right in the middle of it, but it's okay because I'm actually so excited to build it. It's a two-man job and there's only one of me here right now, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to get. But first of all, I need to clean up from shooting. This is currently the state of the place. This is the new Snug sofa in a box. Okay, I've tidied up, I've had my lunch. Now onto the fun part, which is unboxing the Snug sofa. I'm actually working in partnership with them on this section of the video, which is really cool. If you haven't heard of them already, they are obviously a sofa brand, and they have so many gorgeous, really simple designs, lots of different colors. And the best thing about them as well is it's next day delivery, which I just think is unheard of when it comes to sofas. Normally it's about like 10 to 12 weeks. Sorry, my battery just died there, but yeah, it's normally around like 10 to 12 weeks. So the fact it comes next day is so cool. And they also arrive in boxes, meaning they're really easy to get into apartments and houses and all of that. So a really cool concept. I'm excited to build it. Bee's currently at work and I feel like this is a two-man job, so I'm gonna see how far I get. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby. Ooh, I live it. That's my tune to. Okay, so I'm halfway there. I've done the hard part, which is getting all the cardboard and like flattening it, getting rid of all the packaging. Everything's ready to go. Now I've got the fun part, which is actually putting it together, which actually looks very simple. Good morning everybody, and say hello to our gorgeous new Snug sofa that I finished off yesterday. Didn't manage to finish the vlog off though because I was super tired, but wow, I am obsessed with it, which feels weird to say about a sofa, but I just think it matches this space so perfectly and it matches my style so perfectly as well. As much as I loved the old one, I just feel like this is so much smarter and cleaner. It also looks really expensive, and I love the colour even more in the daylight too. It's just such a nice neutral, and we went for the taupe velvet, and it's like this lovely soft velvet, and then you can also choose the legs as well. So I think there's gold, wood and black, and I went for the black legs just to tie in everything, like with the cushions and the artwork above the sofa. But yeah, I definitely feel a lot happier with this space now. So the next thing we have arriving, which actually didn't arrive yesterday, so I'm not sure when it will arrive, is the rug. The rug's going to be like covering this entire area here, so that will make a really nice addition. And then I just want to sort out this kind of TV unit area. I'm happy with this half of it. We have this gorgeous vase from Liberty London, and I want to put some like big twigs in it to add a bit of height. And what's really nice as well is the little specks of colour, because obviously the apartment is very neutral, so it's a nice way to inject a very subtle hint of colour. And then we've got this Desenio frame as well, which I probably wouldn't put here, but we kind of need to because we've got all of the TV sockets. In the next place, I really want to get one of those like picture frame TVs. We've had this TV for since we moved to London, so it must be about 4 years now. So I do think it would look so much more chic if it's actually mounted on the wall properly, but it's fine for now. And then we've had these books for ages, and I do really like them, but I kind of want to mix them up a bit, maybe add some different widths of books, and I'm not sure about the ornaments on the top. I kind of just put them there and they just stayed. So yeah, I might go to a local florist today and see what I can get for that, and have a look on Amazon for some new books there. So I thought I'd do a bit of a get ready with me this morning because I'm heading out, and it'd be nice to have a bit of a catch up. I feel like I've got lots to catch up on. Primer, I'm going to start with my Touche Eclat Blur primer. By the way, ignore the weird state of my hair. I washed it this morning and I just let it air dry, and this is kind of what it is like naturally. It's got like a bit of a wave to it, but it's also straight at the same time. Oh my goodness, I love this primer so much. Feels like silk. It really makes the makeup last all day, and it just feels really luxurious. And then for foundation, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Original Foundation. Right, okay, so let's catch up. I'm going to start off with the most exciting news, which is I actually put an offer in to an apartment. I mentioned this on Instagram already, so you guys will already know, but in case you missed it, yeah, I did put in an offer. One moment, I'm just going to get a mirror so I can actually see if I'm blending this okay. Yeah, it's really daunting. I'm obviously completely new to it. I'm a first time buyer. But I put the offer in and it got accepted, which was completely unexpected. I wasn't even going to put an offer in, and I know this will sound silly, but because I just don't have any experience in it, and none of my friends have bought anything either. My parents, they haven't bought a house in, I don't know, about 30 years or something, so I wasn't really quite sure how it all worked, and I didn't want to put an offer in and then lose it. But I spoke to my mortgage advisor, and she just said, just put an offer in. If it gets declined, then you can always just put another offer in. So I did it and it got accepted straight away. So it's been a very smooth process so far. I'm just currently in the stage of exchanging contracts, but I'm just not getting excited about it at all, because I think until the keys are in your hand, you just don't know what can go wrong. There's still so many processes that I have to go through, like the solicitors, getting a mortgage, checking over the place when it's built, because it's currently not built. So yeah, I'm definitely just taking it as it comes, and I definitely won't be celebrating until I actually move in and it's all actually done. And I know a lot of influencers choose to keep everything very quiet until it actually all goes through, which I completely understand, but I kind of just thought, you know what, whether I get this place or I don't get this place, it's actually just a really nice thing to take you guys along on in case any of you guys are buying or you're just interested in the whole process. Quick interruption, I'm just going to pop some of my Drunk Elephant Sunshine Drops as a bit of contour bronzer. This stuff is brilliant. It has anti-pollution, and I use it as a foundation base. You can use it as bronzer. It's one of my like favourite makeup products ever, I think. It's just really versatile. And I'm blending all of this in, by the way, with an hourglass brush. So the move-in date actually wouldn't be until next summer, so I have got a lot of time to plan and prepare and allow things to go wrong. And I don't want to be negative about it, but I am just trying to be as realistic as possible to like manage expectations. And I am a strong believer in what is meant to be for you will be, so that kind of takes a bit of the stress out of it, as I can kind of just sit back and let the universe do its magic. I did actually ask you guys on my home account, like, if you have purchased a place, if you have any advice or things that you wish you knew, and you guys came through. There were so many amazing answers that I hadn't even thought about, and were so like specific but so useful. So I put them all in a highlight on my home account page, so if you guys want to check them out, I'll pop the link down below for you all. So yeah, I'm learning a lot and it's very exciting times. For concealer, I'm using the one I always use, which is the Bare Minerals one. Don't need to give you guys an intro to this because I think I've used it about a billion times on my YouTube already. Okay, what else have I got to update you on? The bunnies. I'm getting lots of questions about the bunnies. I always do. I love how much you guys love the bunnies. But lots of you are asking if I have got rid of one, and I obviously haven't got rid of one. I love them far too much to ever part with one of them. But what happens when bunnies get to their like teenage years and they get a bit hormonal, their baby bond breaks and they become territorial and they end up wanting to fight, which is really, really horrible. What happens is you have to get the snip or neuter them and then let those hormones die down and rebond them. Opal's had his operation. Pips is just waiting for hers, so when she has hers then I can reintroduce them back together. But yeah, they're currently just in separate rooms. One has just hopped in here. Hello, darling. Just for brows click, I'm going to use the Benefit Browsing palette, and I'm going to use this light colour at the top. So the other day, Opal snuck out to my room and they ended up getting into a fight. Pips ripped Opal's ear open. It was so traumatic for everybody involved, me, Pips and Opal. And this was when I was in the middle of like a really busy work day. I had a shoot. I had lots and lots to do, like paid ad content to send over. So I literally whisked him to the vets. The vet said they can either give him antibiotics, let it heal naturally, but it will never heal together, so he'd always have a split ear, or they could stitch it up, and I basically have a large vet bill. So I went for the second option, got his ear stitched up because I didn't want him to go around for the rest of his life with a split ear. And then he's been on antibiotics for a week as well, but poor little thing. So it was the second time he went under anaesthetic within, I think, a week because he had the snip, but he's absolutely fine. He's a good little fighter. Yeah, Pips is getting done next week, so hopefully it won't be too much longer of keeping them separate and everything. I'm just going to line at the top half of my eyelid with the Honest Beauty eye crayon. And then for mascara, of course, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Act Lashed. Also heading to Paris this weekend, which is so exciting. So when you're watching this, I'll be there. And it was a really last minute trip, but I've actually never been to Paris in the autumn and it just looks so gorgeous. I'm really, really excited to be there again and eat loads of nice food and wine and get loads of cute outfit photos. The weather though, guys, it's not looking great, but I'm sure it'll be okay. If you would like me to film a pack with me, then let me know, because I'm definitely happy to film like a city weekend break pack with me kind of thing. Blush, I'm going to use this light pink one here. This is from the Hourglass palette and it is beautiful. It's really, really pigmented though, so a little bit goes a long way. It's just such a nice like pinky flushed colour, really buildable as well. And then I'm going to use this colour here just in my crease. This is such a gorgeous bronzer. It's really subtle as well. It's not like you have to build it up quite a bit, but I actually really like that. It's also got a really lovely glow to it as well. So I'm going to go with my trusty NYX in Leon. I was saying on my Instagram the other day, I really need to find a new lip combo because I've been wearing NYX Leon and NYX Madeline Gloss for so long now and you guys must be bored. Saying that, instead of the gloss that I normally go for, I'm going to change it up and use the NARS lip balm in the shade Deep Throat. How much does it change your makeup when you put your lipstick on? Makeup just does not look nice until you finish it off with the lips. I'm not sure what to do with my hair. I'm not taking photos or anything like that today, so I might just leave it natural. But I just feel like it looks a bit kind of wispy and a bit random. Hello guys, it's a little bit later on in the afternoon now. I'm just in the car heading to Westfield quickly just to do a couple of returns. Also want to have a look in H&M Home. Anything else? My camera just completely fell over. I also want to do some Paris shopping. I don't think I need anything in particular, but it's so nice, you know, when you go away you've got like some new outfits to wear. So I'm gonna have a look in Zara, Mango, H&M, the usual places. I'm going right here. Here's a quick OOTD. It's very plain and very boring. Got new look leather leggings, Zara jumper and a Chanel trainers. evening, guys. I'm now home from Westfield. I actually didn't buy much at all. In fact, I only bought 2 things. I bought this like satin white shirt from Zara, a really good basic. My friend Yasmin lent me hers, and it's just such a gorgeous fit. It's a good thing to have in your wardrobe. And then I also picked it up in green. How beautiful is this? Such like a deep, rich colour. I can imagine this with like some black trousers, a nice belt for like dinner or something. Yeah, they're both stunning, so I'll link them down below. But other than that, I didn't really see much I liked. So I want to do a bit of an online order this evening. I also popped into H&M Home and also West Elm, and thing is with homeware shopping, I see so many things I like, but I can't buy anything until I've like made a visual mood board of it. It sounds so extra, but I always make a mood board on my laptop with the items, because 9 times out of 10 you put it together and it doesn't actually look how you want it to look. Did you miss me when I was out? Did you miss me? Oh my god. Oh. So I'm going to get into some comfy clothes, grab a glass of wine, sit on the new sofa and do some online shopping, so that'll be really nice. I'm currently just resting you guys on my duvet, so sorry if it keeps on moving. But I thought I'd quickly touch on something. I spoke about it on my Instagram earlier today, and I was basically just saying how yesterday I felt so anxious and overwhelmed and distressed, and it was for no reason other than the pressure that I put on myself. And obviously with me being self-employed, I'm my own boss, nobody puts pressure on me really apart from myself. And obviously I have deadlines with brands, and brands can put pressure on me, but what it comes down to is whether or not I want to do it and say yes. And luckily I have the luxury of saying yes and no to things, and a lot of the time it's not even the brands putting pressure on myself, it's just me thinking I have to put out a video every single week, and if I don't it's going to be the end of the world. I must do X amount of hours in a day, I must work here and whatever. And yeah, I had a bit of a light bulb moment where I'm like, I love my job so much, why am I letting it stress me out so much? And I just really have this pressure on myself to perform so well all the time, be doing the absolute most. So when I do one video and I'm really happy with the video, I'm like, okay, right, next thing. Or I'll be like, okay, I've done that video but I haven't done X, Y and Z. So it's just trying to do the absolute most without all of the hours in the world, and also without taking time to actually enjoy time to myself, without thinking about how I feel guilty because of X, Y and Z. So today I said no to more things, I took more time for myself, and it's been really nice. I've been in a much better mood today, so I'm feeling happy about that. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is just because I know that a lot of you may feel the same way, and I just want to remind you, like I reminded myself, that if your productivity and your success is really mentally taxing, sometimes you have to take a step back. You can only do your best, and your best is okay, and you must take time for you. And I thought I was taking a lot of time for me. I love a good bath, I love my self-care, I love reading and doing these nice things, but then I was doing them whilst also having in the back of my mind I could be doing more, so it wasn't proper self-care. And the thing is as well with my job, as I'm sure a lot of jobs are as well, is that the to-do list is never ending. We'll never finish, you're never done. You know, I can spend an hour a day replying to messages. By the time the hour is done, I then have 100 more to reply to, and then there's YouTube comments and there's TikTok comments and Instagram comments, and it's just never ending. And I just try my absolute best to reply to everybody, and it's a task that I really enjoy, don't get me wrong. I love replying to people online and having conversations and getting to know you all, but it's just impossible to reply to every single person, and I think my expectations are just too high on that. And I think sometimes I just got to remind myself that people don't always expect to reply, and replying an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours a day is enough. But yeah, I've gone on a massive tangent on that, but hopefully you guys can take something away from that, and you know, and apply it to sort of your own life. And just remember to put yourself first sometimes, and remember that you are enough and you doing your best is enough, and that's okay. Self-care and looking after your mind is just one of the most important things. Anyway, I think the Nando's I've just ordered has arrived. By the way, I'm not a Nando's kind of person. I don't think I've really ever had a Nando's up until last week, and I tried their veggie wrap and it was really nice. So I've ordered that this evening because I've got nothing in. I've also ordered beer salad. You put my slippers on my feet. We may be forced to cause a scene, make some trouble, baby. Good morning everybody. I've just made myself some avocado on toast with paprika and lime and feta. So when you have a good breakfast, you know it's going to be a very good day. I have also just made a very green smoothie with banana, spinach, kale, spirulina and oat milk, which actually tastes really, really nice. It is now the afternoon and this morning I've just been doing bits and bobs, admin, emails. I filmed a mini makeup tutorial on Instagram and now I need to film a reel for New Look as part of my ambassadorship with them. So I'm going to do like one of those get ready with me style ones, which are really easy to film and really fun to film. And I've just been really enjoying playing around with reels recently. When they first said that reels were coming onto Instagram, I was a bit worried because I love a good photo, but it's quite nice to mix things up a bit. And so I've got a New Look outfit that I'll show you guys in a minute, but I also ordered a couple of extra things, so I will show you what I ordered. Starting off with these incredible shorts. Let's do up the fly so they look prettier. I just love the shape of them so much. They're just like a classy shape and they kind of like come out. They're that like flippy style. I've actually got these in leather that I love. I just thought these in Paris would be perfect because they're very like Chanel inspired. And then I also picked up this pair of chunky boots which are just really simple and clean. I like the way they're not silver or gold, so they go with any outfit. And yeah, I feel like these will be a good walking boot for around Paris as well. I actually tried to do a Mango and a Zara order last night and nothing was next day delivery. Normally Zara even do like same day delivery in London, but the earliest delivery date was like 4 or 5 days and I'm obviously leaving tomorrow, so that's really frustrating. I did order it all anyway though because I found some really nice pieces, so I'll have to do a haul when it does arrive. And then B works just next to Mango, so I've asked her if she could pop in today to see if there are any of the things that I liked because I really, really want a pair of like cream knee-high boots and Mango have these stunning ones. I just remembered another thing I got from New Look. Let me get it. Picked up this pair of tights and again, very designer inspired, like kind of Gucci vibes. But these were only £5.99 from New Look. So I'm planning on shooting this jumper, the leather shorts from my New Look edit, these tights and those boots. I think that'll make such a nice outfit. And yeah, I need to send over to the brand for approval today, so I'm gonna get cracking. I have just finished filming the reel. I think that took me about 3 hours, which is so silly because it's about 15 seconds long. Sometimes I just smash these things out, get them done in half an hour. Sometimes they take me 3 hours. I guess that's life. And I was going to film like the BTS of it, but a lot of it I am actually half naked, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. But also look how cute this little outfit is. I'm obsessed with the tights. Obviously it's all New Look. And when I was filming, I had a really exciting delivery from Penhaligon's. So I'm going to unbox it with you guys. I think, oh my goodness, this is their advent calendar. Oh my goodness, this is their advent calendar. Wow, this has made me very excited for Christmas all of a sudden. Only thing is though, it did sadly break in transport. But it's okay because it still looks really cute. Okay, let's open up. Oh my god, it smells so good. How lovely is this? I remember last year there were many perfumes, candles, soaps, body wash, body lotions. I've actually used every single one up from last year. They're really good for traveling, so I'm looking forward to seeing the fragrances in this year's. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it. I feel like we had a lot of chats in this video. I am now going to get my nails done. They are not looking great. And then I'm going to pack for Paris, which is so exciting. So yeah, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.